He needs it. Now, from the combat cast, we already knew he was getting the Desperate Tarkatan buff, but they didn't mention that his forward 3 was also getting a buff. It says, advantage on hit allows for jump attack follow-up, cancel into quick taste, cameo throw, or shove by holding L1 or forward L1 during startup. That means off of his forward 3, you can now cancel into his grab. You can also cancel into his shish kebab, which is his fatal blow. So with that being said, within the first 10 minutes of me actually having the update at hand, I posted that over on Twitter. That clip now has over 100,000 views. Within 2 hours, bro, I'm not even kidding, NRS hotfixed and removed the cancel from the game. So to wrap this up, right, I'm pretty much assuming that it was unintentional to a base degree. They didn't want it on a base level. They only want it to be possible during Desperate Tarkatan. So with that being said, let's talk about his brand new buffs, man. Desperate Tarkatan is O-fucking-D. When Baraka gets in Fatal Blow territory, so he must be at 30% health or less, he gains super meter and loses health over time. Your super meter will accumulate faster depending on how much lower your health is, and during certain special moves, if you press R2, so the enhance button, or whatever that is on your controller, for an altered move at the cost of 1 bar of super meter, as I just said, it's regaining, so you don't even have to worry about it, you can cancel the same special move into itself, but that only includes Bleeding Blade, Stab Stab, Air Death Spin, and Baraka Barrage. So off of his Bleeding Blade, if you hit R2, you can cancel right into that Chop Chop special move. Now that doesn't mean you can keep canceling. You can see I'm tapping R2. Of course, you could get that Ender right there with the amplified version, but you can't cancel Chop Chop into Chop Chop again. But remember, this is a cameo-based game. And remember that you're not always going to be full screen. And remember that Baraka loves to be in the goddamn corner. So even if we're somewhat full screen, if we're 3/4 of the screen, the opponent is going to duck the Bleeding Blade because it is a high projectile. So if the opponent starts ducking and they're not ready for you to cash out, you can now go into Chop Chop and catch them lacking. But you know they kind of buffed Striker. So I wonder what would happen if we included Striker in that. Throw some projectiles, all of a sudden, we're in. Just like that, and we get a full combo. So let me just show you a basic B&B. You can do something like this. Go in, and I won't cash out with the extra meter, even though we can in this combo. I just want to show you what it does. 24 hits, 48%, something super basic. Now, they also gave him Desperate Stab Stab. This can be cashed out once you get a regular Stab Stab, which is down back 1. So if I go into it down back 1, and I press R2, he will continue to stab them. If I have multiple bars of meter, you can just do it as many times as possible. Now, if you notice, this is just a regular Stab Stab. Even though you're using a bar, you're not getting the extra damage over time. So if you want the move to stay true to itself, you have to start with an amplified version first. So you can see right here, if I amplify it and I cash out, you still get the regular animation with the damage over time. So we can do a combo like this, right? Basic B&B. Go into it. Cash out 40% just like that. But now with that same combo, if I amplify it first, we will get that damage over time. It does slightly less damage, but of course the damage is going to stack. Now the Desperate Barrage, man, this is where it gets demonic. Now just like before, if you don't start with an amplified version first, he's just going to knock them down, as you see right there. But if I do amplify it, even if I cash out 3 times, you're still going to get that launcher. But you can see, even though you are coming off the bar, it's still unsafe. The frame data does not change. But I mean, look at the chip, man. That's wild. That's so crazy. But now in this mode, off the bar, if you hold down, he actually has a new low attack. But as you just saw, that's -11 on block. But on hit, man, it will actually slightly launch the opponent. So with the right cameo, you can combo. So now with Movado, right? You can combo and do crazy stuff like that. So just a dumb, stupid combo you can do with Cyrax. $34 hits, 52%. And you can see you gained a bar a meter back. So that's, I mean, it's just wild, bro. Now, Baraka, if you remember, he actually has this special move in his kit that you never see because it's ultimately useless. Like, there really is no point to ever use it. But during his blade spin, you can now cancel in the Desperate Tarkatan mode into the sparks. So now if you just throw everything together, with that in mind, you can do stupid stuff like this. See what I'm saying? Like, you can really get super creative with these moves. But just note, the Blade Sparks will actually scale the combo pretty damn hard. You do stuff like that. It's pretty sick. Now, if you really want to troll someone, just do this and then back out right after. That's so criminal, man. 23%, it's worth it. I'm quitting right after. So whether you activate it right away and then try to get a combo going, but you can also get a hit confirm and still combo right into it. So with that knowledge, you could get full confirms like this, keep it all meterless at first, and then cash out just like that. But you can also cash out with meter, of course. Do it twice, and now we get a full combo. Something like that. But if luck is on our side and we have Striker fully loaded, you can get some insane damage. So now let's involve Striker. Cash out with the bar. Just like that. 33 hits, 61%. And you don't just have to do it off of one string per se. You can do it mid-combo as well. So you can get it active like this, mid-combo. Combo right into it, and now you still have access to the other bars, so you can just swag out like that. It's pretty sick. It's a cool concept. So if the opponent happens to make a mistake, it's pretty much GG's at that point. Because you could get insane damage, man. 57, and you have a bar meter to work with right after, so it's pretty wild. Does he need this? Come on. Of course he does. You already know what I'm going to say. Don't make me say it. Buff him. Just look at this, man. Bro. I just can't get enough. And with Sector, for example, you can actually activate that up rocket while you're starting the animation. So now you can do combos like this. So fire, bro. Now for Mileena, there's so many layers, bro. That's the thing with this chick. Her basic attacks, excluding ducking attacks, straight side and low side can be chain canceled into each other. An attack cannot be chain canceled into itself. Chain canceled basic attacks have 3 more frames of startup. Up to 2 of these chain cancels are possible per combo, but once she settles down, she will be in a stunned state. So Mileena's straight side can be canceled into her low side, and her low side can be canceled into her straight side. But not only can you cancel the special move into the other special move, but you can cancel it into a normal string as well. So if I go into a regular combo string, I could just go into straight side like that. But not only that, man, you can now cancel the low side into a normal string. And remember, her 1-2 is a 3-hitting normal with an overhead. So now I can cancel stand 1 into a normal. So let's just say I go into forward 2, just like that. Or her sweep. So I could do stand 1 sweep. I could do forward 2 into forward 4 overhead. I can do 2-1 grab, which is an overhead. Or I can do 2-1 sweep. Like, why did she need this? Bro, I genuinely do not understand why she needed this at all. And remember the can't fight it string? How it's supposed to be plus on block, but the last hit never comes out? Well, guess what? In this crazed Tarkatan, you can actually and finally be able to get that full string. But that doesn't matter because we could just get cancels like that. We can go into her forward 2-4, cancel the low right into the overhead forward 4. Like, bro, the layers are so in depth that it's almost impossible to really cover it all. Like, look at this, bro. Why is that a thing? Why does she have that? Like, just look what you can cancel. Bro. Like, why? Like, it's so sick. Don't get me wrong. It's so damn cool. But she did not need that. I don't know. You tell me. Did she need this? It's so sick, bro. It really is. But god damn. Check this out, right? Hit confirm into it. So badass. Even on block, bro. Like, what is this? Like, what is that, bro? Look how silly this is, bro. You're not guessing. I'm sorry. You are not blocking all of that. There's no way in hell. I don't care who you are. You are not guessing correct there. There's just absolutely no way.